Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Amazing Spider-Man issue 791. We're getting up there, aren't we? Okay, so this actually felt more like a one-shot than anything else, but it is part 3 of the Fall of Parker. The only thing really tying it in with anything else was his job at the Daily Bugle. You know, that he's kind of back at the Bugle now as the chief editor of the whatever his job position is. Just he's the head of the science department. So it looks like he's really only got like one thing that he's got to do for the entire week. And it gives him a lot of flexibility, a whole lot of leeway. So his office hours have to be extremely minimal. He just has to make sure that by Saturday night, he gets some kind of a totally banging article in. And this week's article wound up being better than the front page because Mockingbird, Barbara Morse, she's working at this local place, whatever, it's making robots. And it turns out they actually used the brain. Do I want to give away? It's a Thor villain, and you think it's somebody else. It's not. It's this person instead, and it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. It didn't really do anything with it, and it was kind of like a throwaway cast-off thing. So it's not even that great, but yeah, I'd rather you actually read the comic. I always rather you read the comic, for crying out loud. Anyway, so this villain is there, and it's kind of just, thrown away like whatever. But it was something, and it was interesting, and now I'm certain that we're going to see this Dr. Zinn guy again. Is he a doctor? Whatever, this entrepreneur Zinn. It was cool enough. So I'm seeing a potential for another Spider-Man villain in the future. In the meantime, it looks like Harry wound up buying a little plant, a robot-making plant. Was this the same one? Not sure. It looks like it is, but... And he's buying it for Alchemex, looks like. He is the head of acquisitions. I don't know. It's hard to tell anymore. Look, the idea is that there's a new robot plant being bought, and at home, his babysitter is stealing vials of blood from his kids. Ain't that ain't that something? So they're speculating that's probably the Green Goblin. It could be. It should be. It makes sense that it would be. At the same time, they did just give us a little bait and switch with the villain in this one. So, you know what? I'm not going to put anything past Dan Slott. Even the idea that he made fun of his own, don't forget the hyphen thing with Spider-Man. He did that a little bit differently. And it was cool. It was very cool. I'm still not buying on his whole Mockingbird and Spider-Man relationship. Still not buying on it. Nope, wrong answer. But there was a funny thing at the end with who's sleeping on what couch and when. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give this comic a B+. This was a really good, fun issue. It did feel more like a one-shot than anything else, but I've never had a problem with one-shots. In fact, the only problem I've ever got with one-shots is that they're always titled issue number 1, but there's no issue 2. Anyway, that being the case, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.